ways to pay. But D.C. politicians want to change that with the Durbin-Marshall credit card bill. This bill lets corporate megastores pick how your credit card is processed, allowing them to use untested payment networks that jeopardize your data security and rewards. Tell Congress to guard your card, because Americans lose when politicians choose. Learn more at guardyourcard.com. Guardyourcard.com, paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
Mark Levin.
What good is it to be a genius if you can't even go out on a school night?
On the Mark Levin radio program.
We now interrupt regular scheduled programming to bring you a special presentation of the River Radio Sports Network.
It's time for Puxico Indians basketball on today's Talk 93.3 FM and 930 AM KWOC and on Shuffle 92.9. And streaming live worldwide on KWOC.com and Shuffle929.com.
Working it around the timeline. Parsley wide open and goes inside and scores. Boy, Parsley with the floater there. It's now 7-5. Burchard going up high off the glass. He's got 8 points. It is now a 10-7 ball game. All right, Puxico, your team, Final Four bound. It's official. Final score 61-43.
Let's get things started with the pregame show. Let's go courtside. Here's Frankie Castile.
Well, good evening. Welcome to Mizzou Arena here in Columbia. I'm Frankie Castile, and it is time for the Show Me Showdown. It is Class 2 state semifinals. It'll be your Puxico Indians taking on the Tigers out of Canton, and we're going to have a huge contest coming up here today. It'll be 2 top 10 teams about to do battle coming up beginning at the top of the hour. And we cannot wait to get this thing started. Now, we're went on a little bit early because we're going to be talking to the head coach here of the Puxico Indians. We'll talk live to head coach Bryant Fernetti coming up here in just a mere matter of moments. Also here tonight, we're also going to be breaking down this contest in general. I tell you what, these two teams, you look at them on paper, and they are very evenly matched, and it's going to be a really good ball game. Canton comes in here this afternoon. They are 24-5. The Indians of Puxico, they are coming in at 27-3. Each team making it to the Final Four here in the state of Missouri. By the way, we are coming to you live on many, many platforms. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube, on video, I should say streaming audio-wise, on Facebook and on YouTube. We are also on the radio live on 93.3 FM at 9:30 a.m. We are also live on Shuffle 92.9. Also on Shuffle929.com and KWOC.com as well. I am Frankie Castile, and this is our pregame show. I look out, I posted a picture earlier on social media. We are literally courtside. I am sitting directly to the left of the half-court line. It is one of the best seats in the entire house. I look out, I see a lot of orange and black here tonight, and I tell you what, this team, I was talking to the head coach earlier on. They were in the tunnel, and I got to tell you, this team, they look to be confident. They look to be poised coming up here tonight. And I'm telling you, this team, Puxico, they are destined for great things. And by looking at them, I'm telling you, this moment right now, it is not passing them by. So we're going to find out coming up tonight exactly what this team is made of. And by the way, because we can't show the video through Misha TV tonight, I do want to be more engaging on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, so make sure, smash that share button. Let us know where you're watching. More importantly, let's hear from the Indian fans, and let's let these boys hear your confidence in this team coming up tonight, as they are 2 wins away from destiny, a state championship. I will tell you that it's a good rule. I like the rule that these teams were not able to practice on the floor. They don't want to give a shooter's advantage, so to speak. So I tell you what, here at Mizzou Arena, you've got that double line to worry about because of the three-point threat that Puxico has. You look at each team's Canton Tigers as they come in 24-5 on the year. As a team, they are shooting 29% from behind the arc. You look at the Puxico Indians, they are shooting 35%. So I tell you, this could be a three-point shooting night for either team. We're going to find out coming up tonight exactly which team will prevail and move on to the state championship game tomorrow. My money is on the orange and black. I tell you what, this team is so fun to watch, and we are so appreciative of this team welcoming us into their community and allowing us to cover this team all the way from districts until right now. I said this back in November. My ultimate goal, some way, somehow, I got the privilege of calling their first game on the air this year back in November during the Current River Challenge, and I said one way or another I was going to find a way to call their last games at the Show Me Showdown. And that's what we're doing here today. It is fantastic. We've got our sponsors right now. If you're listening to us right now on Facebook, on YouTube, you see all of our sponsors right now. They are scrolling across the screen. Without them, we could not do what we do. And I want to take an opportunity real fast to thank all of our sponsors. We're going to be mentioning these guys throughout the entire broadcast. But without them, we could not do this broadcast here today. They include our good friends, the Bank of Missouri, also Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range and Caliber Cafe. Also being brought to you by Puxico Package, People's Community State Bank, or People's Community Bank in Puxico, Lloyd Huff Excavating, also Ben Campbell Skid Steer LLC, Advanced Assisted Living, Holloway Distributing, also being brought to you by Grab and Go, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Shelter Insurance, Brock Williams, Jayco Apparel and Promotions, also being brought to you by Ryan Franklin Custom Application, United Country Hometown Realty, also being brought to you by Trifoam LLC, Baker's Termite Pest Control of Puxico, Small Town Fitness and Identity Salon and Spa, also Judy's Pick a Shack, Munch and Pump, Express Collision, Cobb Junction Gazette, also being brought to you by Hembeam Pump Service, Holloway Lumber, Westwood Billards, Rusty Tanner Masonry, Southeast Co-op, also being brought to you by Maverick Glass. Also, Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, First Midwest Bank, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Comfort Kings, Crab & Company, also Plaker Crop Consulting, Ken's Truck and Trailers, and Ozark Legacy Insurance, all proud supporters of the Puxico Indians. So, speaking of the Indians, they are heading off to the locker room right now. They're going to be coming back in about 6 minutes from right now. And then as soon as they come back out, we were guaranteed a live interview coming up with the head coach of Puxico, Coach Bryant Fernetti. We will have him on the program coming up as well. That and so much more as we continue live at Mizzou Arena in Columbia. My good friend Brandy Robinson, she has taken the photography here today. I'll tell you what, this was not something that we were planning on doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her on the air real quickly, because let me tell you, this lady right here beside me, she has done so much for us over the last 2 or so weeks. She has donated her time to come up with us no matter where we were, whether it was Bloomfield, whether it was, I forgot where we were last time. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We've been all over the place. Brandy, I tell you what, this is going to be a great night. I can't thank you enough for coming all the way to Columbia to take pictures, and it's going to be a lot of fun coming up here tonight as well as we get ready for tip-off in about 20 or so minutes.
I'm super excited. Thank you.
You're super nervous as well.
I am so bad.
You know what's funny is for a split second, I forgot where we went for quarterfinals. It was South Iron.
Yes.
But I've been all over the place here the last few weeks. So tell me, what's it been like, taking photos here, seeing these boys really thrive in the moment, and it seems like from where I'm sitting, they get better and better each ball game.
Absolutely. I feel like we have improved playing as a team since the Christmas tournament, and every championship these boys have been in, they have just continued to thrive with each other, and it's been amazing. I have been watching these senior boys play since they were in elementary, and it is just doing my heart good to see them come together.
I see Joe Hodges over there in the stands. He's all dressed up in the orange and black.
Yeah, always. We can always count on Puxi Joe.
Absolutely. They've been here in all day long, it seems like, in full force. I'll tell you what, coming up tonight, though, Canton coming in. They're ranked number 10 in the state of Missouri in the Final Four to get to that championship game. Puxico, they could very well have their two biggest opponents all season long. But by looking at the team, by talking to the head coach, this team, they're not backing down. They're not phased.
No, they're not. They look very put together and ready for a challenge. I know early on they had some negativity towards them, and it has just driven them to do so much better.
It really has. And you look at this team, I see the crowd standing up, and that means the Puxico Indians one more time is about to come out onto the floor, led by Landon Burchard, also followed up by Mason Parsley. The Puxico Indians have now made their way into Mizzou Arena. That being said, we are just moments away now from the head coach, Bryant Fernetti. I tell you what, Brandy, once again, before Coach walks over here, I can't thank you enough for giving up your time to coming up here and doing some amazing photography, and I can't wait to see your action shots coming up following the game tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Brandy Robinson, she is the second member of the team this week. I almost said weekend because normally we are playing on Friday and Saturday, but this year we are doing a Wednesday and Thursday. Coach Bryant Fernetti, he'll be walking over here in just a few moments here. Good buddy Darren Garrison right here beside me. Also Tim Harmon as well. Two officials that were selected for the Show Me Showdown. Also, we've got some great officials here as we are sitting right here courtside. Kason Long running right beside us. Also, we've got Carson Long as well. Tell you what, this team is pumped up. They are ready to go. Here comes Coach Bryant Fernetti right now. We'll have Brandy hop out of the way for just a moment, and we'll get the head coach here real quickly of your Puxico Indians. We'll let Coach Fernetti get mic'd up. And first off, Coach, I can't thank you guys enough for allowing us to make this trip. How much fun is this for your team to be here at Mizzou Arena in the Final Four here tonight in Missouri?
Well, this is the goal. You know, you want to get here, especially after how last season ended at the buzzer. You know, I think it kind of helped fuel our motivation for this. I think that, you know, the kids have put in a lot of hard work and played a lot of ball over the summer against some really good competition. And this is, like I said, this is just where we wanted to be. And, you know, interviews over the summer, everybody just talked about how, you know, this was the goal. This is where we wanted to be.
I want to get right into the numbers here by Canton. Preston Brewer coming in, averaging 25 points a ball game. And then Caden Oliver, he is averaging nearly 10 points a ball game. So my question is, how do you stop those two guys?
We're just going to try and go with a lot of the same type of stuff we did the other night against South Iron. You know, they had two really good players. They, you know, there may be, you know, some differences in you know, what Brewer and Oliver can do tonight, but we also know at the same time, you know, our defense has been pretty good all year, and hopefully we can have another good effort tonight.
Tell me about the double line here. You guys could not shoot until today right now, and you guys did practice at Three Rivers College. Are you guys concerned as a three-point shooting team? You guys averaging 35% on the year. They're averaging 29. Is that double line, could that be an issue for you guys here tonight?
One thing we just kind of stressed when we played at played and practiced at Three Rivers, that we want to get our heels to the college line because nobody has a size 36-inch shoe. So if we can get our heels there, that means we're close to our three-point line. And you could tell early on, you know, today there were some kids that I think took some shots that they were a lot further out than what they realized. You know, it's something you try to talk to the kids about and kind of tell them, hey, you know, be aware of it. But at the same time, it's hard to stop, look down, and shoot a three. So,
talking to the head coach of Canton, Coach Armont, and he pretty much made it very clear their number one target is going to be Landon Bircher, but they did that against South Iron, and you were able to get production from Jet Hancock. Also, Zimmerman had a big game. How important will it be for the other guys to step up here and support the other team and get off to a good start tonight?
Yeah, I think the other guys stepped up, the other night, obviously, and a lot of the good things we have on offense stems from us getting stops on defense and pushing the ball and getting out in transition. So if we just keep doing those types of things and get it out, I don't think we want to play slow. These guys are bigger than us, and that's their advantage. We need to try to get out in transition. We need to try to get some turnovers.
So whether it's offense and defense or a combination, in your mind, Coach, we've got so many folks watching right now, Facebook and YouTube, listening to the radio. Give me your keys to victory. How do you guys win your 28th game of the year, but more importantly, how do you secure your spot in the state championship in about 24 hours from right now?
I think it just comes down to, pressuring the ball, getting some turnovers and stops, and then, on offense, we just need to keep playing the way we're capable of, and somebody's going to have an open shot. We have some pretty good depth, so on offense, so that'll help. And just try to limit their two guys and try to just get out in transition.
On a side note, how cool is it looking out across this court and seeing a sea of orange and black across the way right there behind you?
Yeah, I'd say our crowd's the biggest here today. Some of the Mission people talked about, people could probably get away with whatever they wanted in town tonight and tomorrow. So,
well, Coach, I appreciate the opportunity. Yep. Best of luck to you guys, and we'll see you guys afterwards.
Sounds good.
You betcha. Head Coach Bryant Fernetti joining us live, as he always does. Class act all the way. Coach Fernetti joining us live here on the pregame show. Let me tell you, this guy, he has done his homework. He knows what it takes to get the job done. And I tell you what, if there's one coach in this Final Four this weekend that has his team prepared to do battle, it is Coach Fernetti. This team, looking at Puxico, I'm telling you, they look as if they are not going to be phased whatsoever. And I can't wait for this game to begin here in about 13 minutes away. Now, the cool thing is, with it being the Show Me Showdown, with it being the Final Four, we're going to be taking very limited commercial breaks here. And there's a reason for that. A couple things. We don't want to miss a moment of the action. The other part is we've got a lot of great sponsors that I want to get to over the next several hours or the next couple of hours. And I want to make sure that we do our sponsors justice, because without our sponsors, I would not be here tonight. And they are a huge reason why we are able to be here tonight. I also want to take an opportunity, and I also want to thank my general manager, Chereska Stockton. When I had this idea to go to her and I said, hey, here's what I want to do. And she took over as our GM back in June of last year. She was so excited for the opportunity. She said, Frankie, go make it happen. And I got with the right people, with our sponsors, and you guys stepped up in a big way. And I'm just so happy that we are able to be here tonight. Tell you what, I've been doing this 16 years, and this is my 5th time in broadcasting, 5th season, able to go call a Final Four contest for a team. I've done it for Neelyville and Naylor. Neelyville twice, Naylor once. I did it for New Madrid last season. Tonight we are here for Puxico. It is amazing how our communities all come together, and they want us to go be a part of history. And I can't wait to get this thing started coming up in 11 minutes from right now. My good buddy Matt Phillips is tuning in here tonight. Of course, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners is our title sponsor again for this Final Four. Thank you so much, Matt, for your support, my friend. Let's go ahead now and let's dive right into the numbers, and let's start with the away team on the scoreboard. They are the Tigers out of Canton. They are based out of Canton, Missouri. And by the way, their enrollment is 115. They're going to be wearing their away jerseys here tonight. They are wearing their cardinal red jerseys with the white numbering and the white trim. They're being coached by Dalton Armentrout. And, of course, his career record with the school, 61 wins and 26 losses. His overall career record is 238 to 198. Pretty good percentage right there as it stands. Let's introduce now the first off the bench that we're going to see tonight from the Canton Tigers as they are coming in at 24-5. By the way, their last loss was back on February 8th when they took on Green City, and they lost by 13, 76-63. So there you go. That is kind of what we know right now with this team. Off the bench here tonight will be a 6'1" senior number 4, Brett Aaronrich, also a 6' junior number 10 in Burnbridge, a 5'9" junior number 12, Blake Sparrow, a 5'9" junior number 20, Colston Hoffman, a 5'10" junior number 24, Aiden Ganther, a 5'11" senior number 30, Chris Ausball, also a 5'11" junior number 42, Drew Gottman, a 5'6" freshman number 44, Chasten Griesbaum, a 5'6" freshman number 50, Noah Bringer, and a 5'6" freshman number 52, Colton Baker. Starting 5 looks like this for the boys in red, and here we go. It'll end up being 4 seniors and 1 junior is who we're going to be watching out getting the starting 5 here tonight. 6'2" senior number 14, Bryce Baker. He is averaging about 3 points a ball game. A 6'4" senior number 22, Blue Taylor. He is averaging 4 points a ball game. 6'8" senior number 32, Preston Brewer. He is averaging 25 points a ball game, also 11 rebounds per ball game. He is going to be huge inside the paint. More on that in a moment. A 6'3" senior forward, number 34, Tyler Frazier, averaging 9 points a ball game. And a 5'11" junior, number 40, Caden Oliver. He is averaging about 10 points a ball game, also 5 rebounds a ball game. He is a 5'11" junior guard. Now let's take a look now at the Puxico Indians and where we stand with them. Their enrollment, 149 students. They are wearing their home white jerseys with the orange and black trim, the orange and black numbering. They're being coached by Brian Fernetti. He is in his 4th season as the head basketball coach. His record is 80 wins and 30 losses with Puxico. Overall, 727 winning percentage overall during his high school career. His overall record, 153 and 157. The assistant coaches for the Puxico Indians, they are Jimmy Davis and Aaron Thurston. By the way, the Puxico Indians last losing back-to-back games against Potosi and Woodland, very good ball teams, back on February 21st and 22nd. They are coming in at 27-3 on the year. Let's meet the non-starters first off for the Puxico Indians. A 6'2" sophomore, number 5, Colton Glazier. A 5'6" freshman, number 12, Colton Stroud. A 5'8" junior, number 14, Aiden Owens. A 6' senior, number 21, Jarrett Powell. 5'9" junior, number 24, Carson Long. A 5'6" junior, number 30, Dusty Daniel. A 6'5" freshman, number 33, Drake Armstrong. A 6'1" senior, number 44, Carson Ward, and a 5'10" junior, number 50, Michael Dry. Those are the non-starters here tonight for the Puxico Indians. Now at the starting 5, it looks a little bit like this. I said this last game, if it's not broke, we don't fix it. Getting the start here tonight will be 3 seniors and 2 juniors. A 5'10" junior guard, number 1, Landon Burchard. He is averaging 21 points a ball game. He is averaging nearly 4 rebounds a ball game. A 5'7" senior guard, number 13, Mason Parsley. He is averaging 11 points a ball game. A 6'1" senior forward, number 25, Kason Long. He is averaging 5 points a ball game, 7 rebounds a ball game as well. Also a 5'11" junior guard, number 34, Jet Hancock, who is averaging 14 points a ball game. He is also averaging 7 rebounds a ball game, and a 6'4" senior forward, number 35, Skylar Zimmerman. He is averaging 10 points a ball game, 7 rebounds as well. And there you go. There is your starting 5 on both sides of the aisle. And, man, we are just so close now for this game to begin. Already huge numbers right now. Already well over 100 listening on Facebook. Well over 100 right now on YouTube as well. So make sure, hit that share button and continue listening to tonight's matchup. Should be a really good ball game. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our only break of the pregame, and when we come back, we will have the official lineups on the way. We will also have, coming your way as well, we will also have the national anthem and so much more coming up. Let's step away for about 90 seconds, and when we come back, it is basketball playoff time at its finest. It is your Puxico Indians. They are taking on the Tigers out of Canton. We're going to come back in 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to live coverage. It is Puxico Indians basketball. This is the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners.
If your late model car or light truck needs a part, Delta Auto Parts has been supplying quality pre-owned parts for many years. More than likely, they have the part you need. If not, they'll help you find it. Call today. Delta Auto Parts in Portageville, 800-392-0506, DeltaAutoParts.com.
Come on, Lucky, get that car.
Good boy.
Oh, no. Lucky, you locked the car with the keys inside.
Crump Safe and Lock for 24-hour emergency service. Call 573-776-5007 or 325 East Pine in Poplar Bluff.
Barker's Towing by request.
Did you advise Barker's Towing by request?
10-4, that was Barker's Towing by request.
Make contact. Barker's Towing is en route. Their number is 573-785.
We're going to start early because we're going to go down courtside for the playing of our national anthem here tonight live at Mizzou Arena in Columbia. And then we'll come back and we will have our official lineups and then tip-off coming up next. There is our national anthem here tonight. Absolutely well done. I like how they do it here at Mizzou Arena, and they make sure they sing it live, and that was awesome, no doubt about that. All right, so now we're going to get started with our starting lineups here tonight, and there's only one more thing to get done, and that is a tip-off here tonight. So let's get it going as we get ready for this highly anticipated matchup between Puxico and Canton. It is about time for the starting lineups here tonight. And once again, we'll go down courtside for the official lineups here tonight. First, the visitors from Canton. They are coming in at 24-5 on the season. doing the non-starters like we did first. I like that. They're going to introduce the non-starters, and then they will get to the starting five.
Number 24, Canton Tigers. Number 30, Chris Oswald. Number 44, Jason.
So right now they are in the process of doing the non-starters right now. So you're not missing a moment of the action. Now they're going to do the non-starters for the Puxico Indians. First up is Blue Taylor. And Landon Burchard now for the Puxico Indians. We're going back and forth. Preston Brewer, number 32. Got to watch him. Mason Parsley, number 13. Jason Long, number 25. Make sure and hit that share button for us, and let's get going. 8 minutes on the clock. Jet Hancock is being introduced right now, number 34 for the Puxico Indians. And Drew Baker. Tyler Frazier out there, so here we go. It's about time for us to get this ball game going. What do you say, folks? It'll be Skylar Zimmerman for the Puxico Indians. It'll be Preston Brewer. I'm Frankie Castile. So glad to have you alongside. Let's get it going. It is semifinal action on the line. It is Puxico. It is Canton. Whistle sounds and we are underway. It'll be controlled by the Canton Tigers. They are going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Three-pointer is no good. Off the bat here by Gottman, rebounded by Kason Long. And now the Puxico Indians are going the other way. They're going to work it from right to left. Burchard now calling the shots. Top of the key. First shot is up and no good. Rebounded that time by the big man, Preston Brewer. Brewer now kicks it outside to Drew Gottman. Gottman, three-pointer by Oliver. His shot is no good. Another big rebound coming in by Kason Long. Burchard on the other side. A three ball is no good. Rebound again by Taylor this time. Puxico is 0 for 2 from the field to begin this ball game. Little bit of space now. Good block by Zimmerman. Does it again. Frazier was going in, and Zimmerman says, not in my house. Burchard now calming down the offense. Burchard trying to go inside. Now Zimmerman, pull-up jumper. Yes, sir, it's good. Boy, he is money lights out from that range. He is lights out from that spot. And now a quick turnover. Parsley with a turnover. Here comes Hancock. Hancock goes up and scores. Oh, I tell you what, Puxico starting to feel it early. Zimmerman nearly having another steal. Picked up by Brewer. Brewer now outside to Oliver. Oliver now is looking at everything he can do. Three-pointer coming by Brewer is good. I'll make that Caden Oliver. Brewer set him up. So now Canton on the board. Canton is on the board now. Burchard looking to go around, gives it outside to Hancock. Hancock inside to Zimmerman. Another pull-up jumper. This one is short. Hancock comes in, but it's going to be out of bounds on the Puxico Indians. 5:30 to go here in the first quarter of play. It is a 4-3 score right now. So now the Indians, or I should say the Tigers rather, going to bring him down the floor. Oliver picked up by Burchard. Burchard nearly having a steal. Now gets it over to Taylor. Taylor goes inside and will score it up. The Tigers now lead at 5-4. So now Burchard is going to bring it up the floor. Burchard now, one-on-one, gives it over to Parsley. Parsley going inside to Long. Long now steps inside, took one too many steps, and a turnover on the Indians. Crab & Company is a proud supporter of this broadcast, located just south of Lake Lovapello on T Highway. They've been open since 2010. They have some of the best hand-cut steak, seafood, and hickory smoked barbecue inside the paint. What a move by Preston Brewer. It is now a 7-4 ball game by Canton. Remember, Crab & Company open for the seasons on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Zimmerman, wide open three, it's money. Oh, he's got 5 points. Oh, he is feeling it tonight. We are tied at 7 apiece. First three-pointer of the ball game by either team. There's a backdoor cut. Good job by Long, nearly having another steal that time. Gottman going inside, now back out to Frazier. Frazier kicks it outside. Taylor now looking around, trying to find help, gets it over to Brewer. Pull-up jumper over Zimmerman is no good. Goes out of bounds. Good job by the Puxico Indians. It goes out of bounds. And it's last touched by the Tigers. .353 to go here in the first quarter. We are tied at 7. Zimmerman over to Burchard. Burchard looking around, finds Long. Long is driving the lane. Shot is too strong, but a foul is going to be called. Free throws are coming up here for the Puxico Indians. Our free throws are all being brought to you by our good friends at Holloway Distributing. Began for Terry and Debbie Holloway back in 1981 with a single van and a shed full of inventory. It is Holloway Distributing. Over 1,200 customers throughout southeast Missouri, St. Louis, and the Branson area. First one is up and good. Taylor, by the way, is called for that foul as Zimmerman bakes both of them. He's got 6 points here tonight, folks. 6 points already. Oh, good job by Parsley, nearly having another steal. Nearly had one. Frazier now comes up with it. Long pass over to Oliver in the corner. Oliver now back outside to Gottman for three. It's good. It is a 10-9 score. So now Hancock tries to give it up, and I think he's going to turn it over. No, they're going to say a foul instead. Hancock is going to be fouled on the play. It'll be on Brewer. It's going to be his first, or make that Gottman rather. It's going to be his first personal. We're going to see Parsley taking a seat coming in. Jarrett Powell for the Indians. Jarrett Powell He is a 6-foot senior. Zimmerman now. Off-balance jumper is no good. Right into the hands of Brewer. 10-9 is your score. Good job by Long is able to knock it away. Coming in for the Tigers is going to be Chris Auspal. Auspal is checking in now. He is a 5'11 senior. He will come in for Tyler Frazier. 10-9 is your score. Getting it outside to Auspal. Auspal now works it over to Brewer, or make that Gottman instead. Gottman. Puxico down by 1 at 10-9. Burchard, tell you what, pretty good defense here by both teams. Going big to Brewer. Brewer now gives it to Oliver. His shot is going to be altered. No good. Big rebound by Zimmerman. Hancock now brings it down the floor. Shovel pass to Burchard. Burchard right here in front of us. Burchard calling the shots. Zimmerman is going to go low. Burchard now trying to get it over to Powell. He does. His shot is no good. Zimmerman offensive rebound. It's no good. And now the big man Brewer comes up with a big rebound. And then a big shot on the other end for Chris Auspal. And now it is a 12-9 ball game. There's another steal by Gottman. Gottman goes up, and he will be fouled in the process. Burchard is going to be called for the foul, his first personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 1 for the Puxico Indians. So going to the free throw line is Drew Gottman. First one is on the way. It is no good. He'll get one more. Tell you what, this is a battle of 2 top 10 teams. The road gets no easier for the Indians of Puxico, and they know it too. 12-9 is the score. Missing both of them. Big rebound by Zimmerman. Burchard has yet to score in this contest. So far, 3 members of the Puxico Indians have scored so far. Burchard trying to change all that and does. Burchard from the elbow. His first bucket, it's now 12-11. That was a nice jumper by Burchard to get his game off and going. You got to wonder if nerves might be a little bit of an issue early on by either side. Puxico down by 1 point. A lot of folks tuning in tonight, cheering for the boys in orange. Going inside, count it, and the bucket. A big shot there by Blue Taylor. It is now 14-11. Checking in the game for the Tigers is Bryce Baker. Last foul was going to be on Cason Long, his first personal foul. Free throw is no good. It's going to graze the rim and go out of bounds. 14-11 now is the score. And coming out of the ball game now is Tyler Frazier back in the ball game. Coming up on the 1 minute mark here. Let us know who you're going for. Burchard again. High arcing shot is no good. Same location as before. Oliver with a rebound. Tell you what, Brewer going down low. His shot is no good. Missing the first opportunity. He's not going to miss the second opportunity. It is now 16-11. 16-11 to score. Puxico is down by 5. Burchard going to play for one shot. Puxico has the possession arrow, by the way. We're going to try to play for two for one here. Take a shot at the end of the quarter and then get another opportunity to begin the second quarter. Three-pointer by Burchard is good! With a hand in his face by Preston Brewer, buries a three-pointer. unbelievable three-point shot to end the first quarter. Wow, what a shot by Burchard. He's got 5 points. Our ball game here being brought to you by our good friends from Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. If you find yourself needing a tow, call Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. They provide a 24/7 towing, emergency recovery, roadside assistance, flatbed recovery, and so much more. Give them a call, 573-785-7811. It is Barker's by request. Also being brought to you by Plaker Crop Consulting. They are proud to cheer on the Puxico Indians to a state championship. Your hard work to cheer on. Your hard work and dedication and teamwork have gotten you this far, and we now know that you'll keep pushing for that state championship. Plaker Crop Consulting, a proud supporter of the Puxico Indians. Boy, I'll tell you what, Burchard, folks, with a hand in his face, able to bury that jumper as time expired, and that's exactly the way they drew it up. So now we'll see if the Indians are able to... Oh, an offensive foul is going to be called against the Indians. I believe it's going to be on Long, and that is his second personal foul. Oh, correction, they're going to call that one on Burchard instead. So Burchard is going to be called for the foul. So Burchard with his second personal foul. 2 opportunities there by Frazier is no good. It's going to be taken by Hancock. So now Hancock brings it down the floor for Burchard. Puxico is only down 16-14. It's a 2-point game. Hancock buries the jumper inside, and we are tied again at 16. Well, that was a nice job there by Hancock, able to get inside and bury that one off of the backboard. Bryce Baker now, long pass outside to Gottman. Gottman thought about taking a 3 instead. Brewer now making a cut. His shot is no good, and we're going to get a foul coming up on the Indians. 16-16 to score. 16 all is the score. So now Oliver going to the free throw line. First one is on the way. It is no good for Oliver. Zimmerman, by the way, picks up that last foul for the Indians, his first. 16 all to score. Second one coming up here for Oliver. It is up and it is no good. Big rebound by Kaysen Long. So now Burchard going to slow it up a little bit. We'll see what he's able to do here on the offensive side of the ball. Gives it up to Long. Long now looking back to Burchard. He does on the right wing. Burchard going inside to Hancock. Off-balance jumper is no good. Big rebound by Brewer and a foul coming up. I believe it's on Hancock. It is going to be on Hancock. And Hancock commits his first personal foul. Zimmerman already with 4 rebounds here in the ball game. He's got 6 points also. Oh, what a move going inside. Wide open is Frazier. Frazier with 2 more points. Frazier has his first bucket of this Final Four. Burchard now gives it up to Parsley. It is a dogfight so far in the first half by both sides. Both teams have led a little bit in this ball game. Hancock gets a little bit of space, and what a block. What a block by Brewer. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Long. You can hear the Puxico fans. They do not like that call at all. Mark Kreisel, Shelter Insurance, is a proud supporter of this game. Mark is here to help you find the right coverage for your family, home, and vehicle at the best price. Reach out today for great service and great peace of mind. Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel is a proud supporter. Baker now thought about taking a three, maybe got away with the walk that time. Good job. Oh, what a good block inside. But Brewer comes right back with it and buries the shot. Brewer has 6. It is back to a 4-point game again. Long looking to set a screen for Burchard. He does, and now Long is wide open for a moment. Zimmerman back over to Parsley. Parsley going down low. Long now wants a three. It is up and it's good. Oh, that was money by Carson Long, or Cason Long. It is now a 20-19 score. Another walk was maybe gotten away with there. It's going to go out of bounds. And we're going to see back in Blue Taylor coming in for Bryce Baker, also taking a seat. Tyler Frazier. Blake Sparrow, wearing number 12, checks in. 20-19 is your score. Well, that was a big jumper by Long a minute ago, folks. Big steal by Parsley. Parsley up in traffic and good. Tell you what, defense leads the offense. Stacy Lawrence is tuning in here tonight with Dry Foam LLC, another proud supporter of our broadcast. And now going inside to the big fella, Zimmerman all over him. What do we have? 3-second lane violation. Yes, sir. That was just triple team at its finest right there by the Indians. That started by Zimmerman, Long, and by Jet Hancock. I'll tell you what, Brandy's right here beside me taking all kinds of photos. Can't wait to see him tomorrow, or tonight rather. Burchard wants a three. Give me a three. This one is no good. Look at Hancock trying to go for the ball. Could not get it this time. A rebound by Oliver. And now Sparrow brings it down the floor, giving it up to, what a good move by Brewer. It's hard to defend. He's got 8 points. 22-21 now. It is a 1-point game again. We're going back and forth. Pull-up jumper by Burchard. Yes, sir, that's money. Right by the free throw line at 23-22 now. So now the Indians lead by 1, ranked number 4 in the state. Canton ranked number 10. The winner moves on to a state title tomorrow. Zimmerman, what a block! Are they going to say he was fouled, though? No, they're going to... No, it's going to go out of bounds. What a block by Zimmerman. Wow. Oliver went up for the shot, and Zimmerman said, not my house. That was all ball by Zimmerman. Going inside again. Long and Hancock all over Brewer. Now outside to Taylor, going right back to him. Off-balance shot this time. It's no good. Hancock says, give me the rebound. Parsley, wide open three. It is going to be short this time. Rebounded by Brewer. What a great ball game that we are witnessing right now, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul coming up here. Cameron Norris says, heck of a game already. You're absolutely right. We're going to see Powell coming in the ball game now for Zimmerman. Long is going to be called for his second personal foul. So Zimmerman takes a seat. Jarrett Powell in the ball game for a few moments here. Pam Smith is listening in as she says, let's go Puxico. A lot of Indian fans watching us or listening tonight on the radio, Facebook, and on YouTube. Glad to have you guys alongside. Burchard is deflected right to him. And now Hancock on the other end and gets it to Burchard for the triple. It's money. Burchard lighting it up from downtown. It is a 26-22 ball game. Oh, what a deflection again. Hancock comes away with it. Bounce pass to Long. Long, Euro step in the paint. No good. It is rebounded by Brewer. Boy, Brewer, he is really making his presence known on the glass. Brewer goes coast to coast. He's got 10. He's got 10 points already in the ball game. It is a 2-point game with 1:15 to go here in the first half. Burchard working it around. Parsley now gets it back to Hancock. Hancock going inside the paint. Gives it up and going to be taken away by Brewer. Turnover by the Indians. Three-pointer coming by Gottman. It's short. Rebounded by Long. Cason Long. A little bit of space. Now he's going to go inside near the baseline. Puxico taking on the Tigers of Canton. Canton trails by 2. The Indians going to slow it up a little bit. By the way, possession arrow does favor the Canton Tigers. Now Hancock slows it up, 25 seconds. They might be playing for one shot. If that is the case, I like the call, and they are. They're going to play for one shot. Coming up, it is the First Midwest Bank halftime report. So now Hancock gives it up to Burchard. Burchard with 5 seconds and counting. Step back long, 2. It's going to be short. And rebounded by Brewer, and we have reached halftime, folks. Wow, what a game that we have had so far. It is only a 2-point affair. 2-point game right now. Over 300 listening right now between Facebook and YouTube. That is incredible. I am blown away by the love and support that we are seeing right now for this Puxico Indians team. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick break here real fast. And what we'll do is when we come back, we will have the halftime report. It's all being brought to you by our good friends at First Midwest Bank. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back in 35 seconds and break it all down. It is a 26-24 ball game. You're watching and listening to Puxico basketball. This is the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners.
It's now time for the First Midwest Bank halftime report on today's Talk 93.3 FM and 9:30 AM KWOC and on Shuffle 92.9. First Midwest Bank is invested in the people who make up the communities we serve. First Midwest is here to help you plan your financial future. Stop by one of the First Midwest Bank locations or visit them at www.onemidwest.com. Member FDIC. Let's go back courtside. Here's Frankie Castile.
Well, what a first half that we have had so far, folks. This game is everything if you're a basketball fan. I know Puxico fans. You would love for this game to be a little bit farther away. I know, but I'm telling you, as a basketball fan, Final Four, show me showdown. This is what you want to see, and we are seeing it right here tonight. It is our First Midwest Bank halftime report. So Canton got the upper advantage on Puxico in the first quarter. They outscored them 16-14, but the Indians returned the favor, and they outscored the Tigers 12-8 in that second quarter for a 2-point game here at halftime, 26-24. Now, looking at the overall stats here statistically, for the Canton Tigers, they are coming in, or I should say entering halftime rather, they are averaging 46% shooting-wise. They are 11 of 24. They are 0 of 5 on the free throw line, and they are 2 of 5 on the three-point line. 14 rebounds, 5 turnovers, 2 assists, 2 steals, 7 assists, and 1 block shot. On the other side, it is the Puxico Indians. They are 4 out of 9 right now from downtown, 44%. They are 10 of 23 from the field at 43%, and they are 2 of 2 on the free throw line. They've got 10 rebounds altogether, 6 first-half assists, also 4 steals, and 4 turnovers overall in the ball game. Now, here is the scoring breakdown for each team. Let's get right into it. For the Canton Tigers, so far they are led by Preston Brewer. He's got 10 points overall, 4 by Blue Taylor, and then 3 points each by Caden Oliver and by Drew Gottman. 2 points by Tyler Frazier and by Chris Ausball. That is your scoring breakdown for the Tigers out of Canton. On the other side, looking at the scoring breakdown for each team, or each player rather, Landon Burchard, he leads the way with 10 points right now. Also scoring in the scoring column so far, you've also got 3 points each, or make that 4 points. No, I'm sorry, 5 points by Kason Long, 4 by Jet Hancock, 5 by Skylar Zimmerman, and 2 by Mason Parsley. That is the scoring breakdown on each side for the Canton Tigers as well as your Puxico Indians here at halftime. I tell you what a ball game that we have seen at this point. You look at points, you look at the overall shooting here and everything that we have seen at this point. We have had 6 lead changes so far in this ball game, a couple of ties, and the biggest lead here by either team is by 5 points by Canton, 4 points by Puxico, and the biggest scoring run so far, Canton went on a 7-0 run back in the first, and so did Puxico. They went on a 5-point run. By the way, the points inside the paint, Canton right now, 18 of their 24 has been inside the paint. Second chance points also favors Canton at 4-0. And, of course, the turnover margin favors Canton as well. All right, so that is your halftime report being brought to you by our good friends at First Midwest Bank. Now, what we're going to do is when we come back, we will have the second half on the way, so make sure and stick around as we continue with live coverage of this important basketball game coming up here today. It is a huge one, folks. It is a big-time game between the Puxico Indians and the Tigers out of Canton. Don't go anywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to step away for about 90 seconds, and when we come back, we will continue with your halftime report. Or I should say, no, when we come back, it'll be time for the second half. Right now, it is a 26-24 score. We're back in about 90 seconds. You're watching and listening. It is Indian basketball. It is all presented by the Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners. We are the River Radio Sports Network.
When you shop at Mike's Guns, you'll find the largest selection of shotguns, rifles, handguns, and hard-to-find ammo in the area. But that's just the beginning. You'll also find a wide range of suppressors, scopes, magazines, and cleaning supplies for ammo enthusiasts. Mike's Guns also has a remarkable stock of ammunition, including the rare finds. Don't hesitate. Visit Mike's Guns today. We're open Tuesday through Saturday at 901 Peach Street, right across from Gamblin' Lumber and Poplar Bluff. Experience the best NFA selection. Shop local. Shop at Mike's Guns.
Thinking about insurance? Think Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners. And here's why Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners should be your first choice. I'm Matt Phillips with Ozark Legacy Insurance. We offer expert advice, personalized service, and we work with a wide variety of carriers to help find the best coverage for you. We make the insurance process easy and stress-free. So let us be your first choice for auto, home, business, life, health, and even Medicare. Choose Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, where it's always our family protecting your family.
Big Whiskey's has the menu for everyone, and I mean everyone. You name it, and they got it.
Salads with tons of dressing options?
Yes.
Fish from the sea?
Yep.
Hand-cut steaks, ribs, and chops?
Absolutely.
Chicken tenders and wings?
Sure thing.
Sandwiches, burgers, and wraps?
Also yes. Wishing they had pasta, tacos, or quesadillas? They have that too. So grab your family full of picky eaters and take them to Big Whiskey's on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
All right, so we are back here as we get ready for the second half. And let me tell you, folks, this has been a great ball game to this point, and I am blown away with what we have seen thus far. And when I say blown away, I'm blown away by all the amount of shares, all the amount of comments, and the total views so far. And I tell you what, we've got about 2 minutes to go before we get ready for the second half. Our ball game is being brought to you by Express Collision in Dexter. We believe that you, the vehicle owner, are our customer, not the insurance company. We're committed to returning your vehicle to its pre-accident condition using only the latest technology recommended by the manufacturer. Visit them in Dexter. Call 573-614-7487 for your repair today. Also being brought to you by Southeast Co-op. They are located in Puxico. They are a local business dedicated to supporting the farming community. They offer a wide variety of product services, including solutions for crop production, livestock care, and other essential needs for farmers in the area. And by Maverick Glass. They have been in Poplar Bluff, the leading glass company for nearly 30 years. From windshields to customer showers, they offer everything glass. Don't have time to drop it off? They offer mobile chip repair as well, located on West Pine in Poplar Bluff. And brought to you by Munchin Pump. When the competition heats up, who fuels your drive? It is Munchin Pump. Power up with delicious food, ice cold drinks, and the best prices and selection around. Truly a one-stop shop, locally owned and operated. It is Munchin Pump. And brought to you by Westwood Billiards, located at 2207 South Westwood Boulevard in Poplar Bluff. They offer a fun, relaxed atmosphere for pool lovers. Enjoy games like pool, darts, and cards, even with your new friends. Whether it's a casual player as a pro, it is a perfect spot for a great game. It is Westwood Billiards in Poplar Bluff. All right, so here we go. At least for the time being, it'll be the same starting five on both sides as we get ready for the second half of basketball. It'll be Canton basketball. They're going to inbound right in front of us. Here we go, folks. One of these two teams is going to move on to the championship game in 16 minutes. I know we're all hoping it is the boys in black and orange. I can say that because we're going for the orange. Shot is no good. Offensive foul. What a charge taken by Long. Oliver is going to be called for the foul. Great charge taken by Kaysen Long. Hancock is now set to inbound the basketball. Gives it up to Burchard. Now we'll see exactly what kind of offense here Burchard is going to be able to run as the Indians are looking to possibly get some more points on the board here. Hancock's shot is no good. It is rebounded by Brewer. I'll tell you what, he is hard to contain. Brewer is one of those guys. He is just so hard to corral. Brewer now back outside to Taylor for the three. It's going to be short, but the offensive rebound is no good. Tigers goes right back over to Burton. over to Burchard, rather. So a turnover on the Canton Tigers. We apologize for the interruption there. The only thing that was missed was a 3-ball by Burchard, and now Zimmerman in the corner. It is now 31-26. 31-26 now, the score. Not sure what happened with the interruption there. We apologize. The good news is we're back, no issues. 5:41 to play here in the third quarter of play. 5-point game. Puxico leads, getting it on the inbound. The shot is no good by Frazier, and Zimmerman goes up for a huge rebound. Burchard again from downtown. This one is no good. Ball is tipped around, and it's going to go into the hands, and now we're going to get a travel right back over to the Puxico Indians. Timeout called on the floor. We haven't seen many of those here tonight so far. It is a timeout here, a 30-second timeout by the Tigers. Our timeouts. So now the rebound goes to the Puxico, or I should say the Canton Tigers, goes up, and it's no good, and tipped in by Brewer. So Brewer with the offensive rebound and the putback, and it goes right back now. It is now a 31-28 ball game. Burchard going down the lane, high off the glass, it's no good. Zimmerman tried to steal, or save it rather. Gottman now goes down the court, and Gottman comes up with a quick bucket. It is now a 1-point game at 31-30. It is now a 1-point game. Parsley going inside to Zimmerman. Zimmerman is going to get fouled in the process. Zimmerman gets fouled, and he is going to go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. And we're going to see coming out of the ball game, it is Blue Taylor. Taylor is out. Chris Ausball is going to come in. We're going to say Zimmerman was not in the act of shooting, therefore it's going to be inbounded underneath his own basket there. And now Long going inside, off balance, shot is no good. Hancock thought he had the rebound. Be taken away by Oliver. Oliver now bounce pass inside to the big man, and Brewer will make that. Frazier rather goes up and scores, and now Canton leads at 32-31. It has been an 8-5 start here by the Tigers out of Canton. And now Skyler's make that. Hancock rather gives it to Parsley. Parsley off balance shot is no good. Rebounded by Brewer. Out ahead is Gottman. His shot is good. It is now a 3-point game by the Tigers. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Timeout called by Puxico. Oliver is fired up, getting his crowd into it. It is a Comfort Kings timeout. So we'll see what the Indians will do following this timeout. It is now a 34-31 ball game. Our ball game is being brought to you by Holloway Lumber since 1948. Holloway Lumber in Puxico. They have been your go-to source for everything to build anything, from building materials to hardware to for industrial and residential projects. They've got what you need to get the job done. Holloway Lumber, trusted for generations and built for you. So now each team with 4 timeouts remaining in the ball game. We'll see what Hancock does. Hancock gets it over to Long. Going inside, a three-pointer by Parsley is no good. Brewer, another rebound. Boy, Brewer so far in the ball game, that is number 13. 13 rebounds already in this ball game for Brewer. Puxico down by 3 points here in the ball game. Going inside, Frazier, and a whistle and a foul coming up. 2 free throws are on the way. It's going to be on Cason Long, and that's going to be number 3 on him. Cobb Junction Gazette is a proud supporter. Josh Ferris with Cobb Junction Gazette wishes the Puxico Indians the best of luck tonight to bring home that state championship. They're only down by 3 points. Still have a long way to go in this one. Chris Auspal also coming out of the ball game. Back in Blake Sparrow at number 12. Second free throw coming up here by Frazier. Frazier with 4 points in the contest. It is now a 4-point game. 4-point contest. Burchard at top of the key. Double team here by the Tigers briefly. Burchard knows it. Parsley now thought about taking a three-pointer. They give it up to Hancock. Hancock now back to Burchard. 2:39. Zimmerman wants a three. This one is going to be short. And the rebound comes up to Gottman. Boy, that would have been huge if that one would have went down. Now the Puxico Indians are just wanting a stop on defense. Getting it outside to Brewer, who drains a three-pointer. It is now a 7-point game. Puxico Indian fans a little bit silent right now. Parsley takes an off-balance shot. He gets fouled in the process. Good sportsmanship by Drew Gottman, able to help him up. And we're going to get a foul on Brewer. Hard to believe, it's only his first foul of the ball game. 2 shots coming for Mason Parsley. They are Holloway distributing free throws. First one is no good. Parsley so far this season coming in, he is averaging 69% on the free throw line. He does miss that one. Long is going to have to come back in. Second one is up and good. And now we're going to see Hancock taking a seat for just a moment. Cason Long returns with 3 fouls. Puxico is down 38-32 with 2:07 to play here in the third quarter. Oh, Burchard, what a good steal. Oh, it's taken right back. And Parsley says, get it back. Parsley to Burchard for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Brewer. Boy, I tell you what, Puxico is not going to give up. They're going to keep fighting. A lot of ball game left to be played. Shot is high off the glass. Frazier goes up and scores. It is now a 40-32 ball game. 1:35 to play. Zimmerman, pull-up jumper. It is off the mark. It's no good. Rebounded by Oliver. And now we're going to get a whistle here. The ball travels out of bounds. Good job by Zimmerman picking up Brewer. A quick turnover on Brewer. And it goes right back over to the Puxico Indians. I'm telling you, this game is far from being over. Far from being over. Far from being over. 30, or make that 40-32. It's an 8-point game. Zimmerman now has it dribbled off his leg. Brewer takes it away. Brewer goes up and scores. It is a 10-point ball game. Coach Fernetti saying, slow it down. Play our basketball. Don't play theirs. Bircher now gives it up to Parsley. Parsley off-balance shot, but a block is going to be called a foul, and we'll see 2 free throws coming up. It is Holloway distributing. Free throws are coming up. Plenty of time remaining in this ball game. No reason to panic as of right now. Sparrow picking up his second personal foul. Parsley knocking down the Holloway distributing a free throw. Second one is on the way. It's up and it's good for Parsley. He's got 5 points. 47 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Oliver now going to have it taken away. Hancock with a big steal. Up and no foul. Yes, there is a foul as Burchard is fouled on the way up. So Burchard is going to go to the free throw line. He will shoot a couple of free throws coming up. It'll be the team's 5th personal foul. Frazier is going to be called for the personal foul. Burchard, his first one is no good. Coming back in, Blue Taylor comes in for Frazier. On the other end, Gottman coming in for Burnbridge. So now Burchard has another opportunity here with 36 seconds remaining in the third. Second one is up, it's good. He went 1 out of 2. 7-point game right now. Seven-point game, nearly a turnover there. Burchard nearly had one. Baker now gives it up to Gottman. On the other end, it's no good. Baker trying to squeeze one in. Powell comes away with a big rebound. And now for the Puxico Indians, 12 seconds. They do have possession arrow. Powell thought about taking a 3. Burchard, he will. It is no good. Into the hands of Baker. And that'll be how this quarter comes to a close. We're having an issue with the scoreboard here, so bear with us as we get that corrected. It is 42-35 is the score. Canton leads by 7 points as we have just played 3 quarters. Scoreboard should be good to go now. It is 42-35 is the score. Puxico now down just by 7 points as we get ready for the fourth. Hemby Pump Service is a proud supporter of this broadcast. If you are in need of reliable pump services, look no further than Hemby Pump Service located in Puxico. Whether it's installation, repair, or maintenance, Adam Hemby is here for the help. Call 573-778-7450 for fast expert service. And being brought to you by Small Town Fitness. Looking to get fit on your own time? Then check out Small Town Fitness in Puxico. With 24-hour gym access, you can work out whenever fits your schedule. Find them on Facebook, message us, or stop by to join. Owner Joe Hodges and the team wish the Puxico Indians the best of luck here tonight on this huge, huge ball game. So now following the inbound here, Burchard going to give it up to Hancock. Hancock with a big 3. Oh, baby, that is big right there. Hancock, his first 3 of the ball game. And now we'll see if that kind of wakens up the Indians. Oh, what a move by Bryce Baker. Baker lays it up and scores. He's got his first bucket of the ball game. And now a big steal on the other end. Big steal coming for the Tigers out of Canton. And now Brewer gets a wide open lane. He is able to flush it in. He's got 21 points. 21 points now. Burchard dumps it off to Long. Outside to Jarrett Powell for three. It's no good. So Powell could not finish the shot. Rebounded by Blue. On the other end, it is another big bucket by Caden Oliver. It is a 10-point game. Long says, I want a three. It's going to be short. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to belong right back to the Tigers. Zimmerman coming back in the ball game. 6:43 to play here in the ball game. Puxico down by 10 points, and now it's by 12. Puxico is down at 12 points here, 50-38. Zimmerman. Boy, Puxico is trying to do everything they can. Brewer now is going to be called for his second personal foul. Second personal foul. And now going to the free throw line is Zimmerman, and the first one is no good. He'll get one more. Second one here by Zimmerman. He's got 8 points here in the contest. Misses both of them. That one's in and out, no good. Bryce Baker with the rebound. Puxico right now, they are having some issues, no doubt about it, but if any team can come back, it will be the Puxico Indians. Still got 6 minutes to go. High arcing shot by Gottman, and all of a sudden it is an onslaught right now. It is a 10-3 run as Burchard quiets them down. It is a long two-pointer and a timeout called by Puxico. It is a Comfort Kings timeout. It is a full timeout here by the Puxico Indians. And that one is going to be a long two by Burchard at top of the key. It is a 52-40 ball game. Ryan Franklin custom application for your application needs, spraying, fertilizer, and lime. Call Ryan Franklin Custom Application LLC 573-429-4223, and brought to you by Tri-Foam LLC. We don't cut corners, we spray them. We specialize in spray foam installation for metal buildings, residential and commercial properties, as well as a spray foam roofing and concrete uplifting and leveling. For expert service and all your installation needs, it is Paul Lawrence at 573-714-5504. Be sure to like and follow Tri-Foam on Facebook. So now we'll see exactly what the Puxico Indians have in store now. Following that timeout, Long, they're going to wave the shot off, a blocking foul. That shot went in as well, but it's going to be waved off. It'll be on the floor, they're saying. It's going to be a foul on, be the team's at second foul here. So back in the ball game now for Caden Oliver is Blake Sparrow. 2 team fouls here by the Canton Tigers. Zimmerman gets the inbound. Burchard double teamed again. Hancock thought about taking a three. It's an off-balance shot taken away by Baker, but then Hancock gets it right back and scores. He's got 9. It is a 10-point game. Oh, my goodness. On the other end, Gottman bangs it in. It is a 54-42 ball game. And now Hancock. Hancock going to go down the lane, and a big block by Brewer. And now Gottman dumps it off again to Baker. Baker back outside to Sparrow. And now Gottman looking around. Gottman, 4:40 to play. Time is starting to wind down. What a block there by Powell. Jarrett Powell blocks it going out of bounds. Parsley is back in the ball game for Puxico. He'll come in for Jarrett Powell. Now the inbound. Giving it to Brewer. Brewer lost it for a moment, gets it right back in. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a foul on Long, and that'll be his 4th personal foul. 4 personal fouls. And now Brewer. First free throw coming up. It is up and it's good by Brewer. 22 points. Back in the ball game, Caden Oliver comes in for Blue Taylor. 54. 55-42 the score. Second one is up, and it's good as well by Brewer. 23 points. It's now 56-42. Three-pointer by Burchard. A fadeaway three. Buries it. And now it is an 11-point game with 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Long pass. Good job that time by Carson Long, knocking it away out of bounds. (56-45) is the score. Nearly a turnover there as Brewer nearly lost it. Gives it back over to Oliver. Now works it around to Gottman. Frazier going inside again, and what a move. Brewer, 6'8". Man, how do you defend that? How do you defend that? Burchard for the jumper off the backboard is no good. Rebounded by Frazier again. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul coming up. It's going to be on Preston Long, or Carson Long rather, his first personal foul. On the other end, a Frazier shot is partially blocked, but he gets it right back and goes up and scores. It is now a 15-point game. Puxico, another block by Brewer. Brewer with a big block. Puxico in some trouble now with 3 minutes to go. And a travel going to be called on Frazier. It's going to go right back over to the Puxico Indians. And now we're going to see Hancock back in the ball game. He'll come in for Long. So now currently on the floor, starting 5 for the Puxico Indians. They have been outscored 18-10 in this quarter alone. Zimmerman, or make that Hancock over to Burchard. Burchard drains a three. He's got 22 points. 12-point game, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And a timeout called by the Tigers. It is a 30-second timeout presented by Comfort Kings of Southeast Missouri. Lloyd Hall Excavating Services since 1995, your trusted source for land clearing, basements, ponds, and irrigation pipe services. For top-notch work, call owner-operator Lloyd Hall at 573-820-1770. Lloyd Hall Excavating proudly wishes the Puxico Indians the best of luck in the state tournament. And brought to you by Baker Termite and Pest Control of Puxico. 50 years, Baker's Termite and Pest Control of Puxico have been providing reliable second-generation pest control services. 573-776. And now, on the inbound, it's going to go out of bounds here. Now we're going to get a foul called. It's going to be on the Puxico Indians. Hancock picks up his third personal foul. Now Brewer gets the inbound in the backcourt. Brewer now guarded by Long, back over to Oliver. Oliver, we're going to get a foul as Hancock got too much on the ball that time, or too much on the hand going for the ball. So now team's fourth personal foul. .12 game, 60-48. Puxico starting to run out of time. Hancock went for a steal. 2:25 is all that remains in this ball game. 2:25. Hancock is going to come out of the ball game. Carson Long is back in. Hancock with 9 points, 4 rebounds. Brewer, he has been the moneymaker tonight. 25 points. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. 2:20 left. 2:20, all that remains here in this ball game. Throws it in the backcourt. Nearly taken away. Now will be. Burchard on the steal. Long now tries to find an open player. Gives it up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman in the corner is short. Rebounded that time by Oliver. And now Brewer and company just going to hold the ball as long as they can. Going inside to Frazier. Frazier is going to go up and score at home. And now Burchard lets it fly for three. It's no good. Frazier with the rebound. 90 seconds, all that remains. Puxico is in a lot of trouble here. Frazier, that might be what seals the deal. Parsley now. And now we're going to see the bench being emptied out here by Coach Fernetti. As Parsley misses the shot. Frazier. And this crowd here from Puxico, we're going to get a standing ovation as the starting five is going to come out. Puxico is going to play for third place tomorrow. Zimmerman, good sportsmanship there. Zimmerman and the players from Canton having a moment right now, and that's what you want to see on the court. I know it's not going the way Puxico wants. Free throws coming up here by Frazier. First one is no good. Boy, I tell you what, good sportsmanship here on both sides. Both sides duking it out, trying to secure their spot into the championship game for Puxico. They're going to come up a little bit short tonight. But they've got nothing to be ashamed about. They've had an unbelievable season. 65-48. 65-48 now the score. In the ball game now, Aiden Owens. Now Mikey Dry. He's got it top of the key to Carson Long. Now Long over in the corner to Ward. Going up top to Mikey Dry. Dry with his first points. It is now 65-50. Puxico will play tomorrow at 2 p.m. Make that 15-point game. It is 33 seconds away from this game being over. Ball is deflected inside. Good job there by Mikey Dry to cause that turnover. I'll tell you what, Puxico fans, this team, they have been sure fun to watch. Nothing to be ashamed about. This Puxico team, three-pointer by Long is no good. And that's going to wrap it up. As Puxico is going to fall short here tonight, 65-50. Puxico is still playing. And they will play for third place coming up tomorrow. So the Puxico Indians will play for third place tomorrow. They will take on either Eugene, the number 1 team in the state, or they will take on the Lincoln Cardinals. That game is later on tonight. It's coming up in the last game of the night. Congratulations to the Puxico Indians anyway. Tell you what, they've had a great season. It's not over yet. They still got one more game tomorrow. And I know this game did not go the way that they wanted to go, but I tell you what, still nothing to be ashamed about here as the Puxico Indians, they played their ever-loving minds out here, and they nearly came back in this ball game multiple times. I'm not sure if we will have an interview with Coach Fernetti or not. We're going to try. We'll see how it all works out. Yep, so they're talking about it. And they will walk over here with Coach Fernetti. We'll keep it brief. We have to keep it brief here because of the state rules. So Puxico falls here tonight. 65-50 is the score. And we will wait for Coach Fernetti to walk over to where we are. We'll let him get a mic on. Coach Fernetti, let's talk about this game for just real quickly here. What was the turning point here after halftime as Canton came out on a 10-2 run to begin that third quarter?
No, we didn't rebound. We didn't move the ball. We didn't get any turnovers. You know, they did a good job of handling the ball well, and we just didn't rebound it. And they out-rebounded us 40-16. You're not going to beat anybody getting out-rebounded 40-16.
Obviously, real quick, tomorrow afternoon you guys will take on either the Lincoln Cardinals or I should say Eugene in the third place game. What do you do tonight to get your team ready for that game coming up tomorrow?
I mean, obviously it's not the game we wanted to be in. I felt, our kids know we could have played a lot better. We just didn't quite have it tonight, but a lot of that goes to Canton. We just got to be able to put it behind us and move on to the next game and try to finish with third place.
All right, Coach. Thank you for your time, sir. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, Coach Brian Fernetti joining us live here. Wanted to keep it really short here. State rules say that we can only get them for a couple of minutes. And, yes, Pamela, we will be broadcasting the game tomorrow as well. 2 o'clock. That means around 1:30 or so, we will have the ball game tomorrow around 1:35 or so for the third place game tomorrow afternoon for the Puxico Indians as they will take on either Eugene or Lincoln. It'll be the Eugene Eagles or the Lincoln Cardinals, and we'll find that out coming up a little bit later on here in this broadcast, or I should say later on tonight, rather. So thank you again for tuning in. Let's break it all down, and then we've got other games going on. So as soon as we break it down, we'll get you out of here, and we'll get you back to whatever you were doing here tonight. So it was that third quarter that really just really hurt the Puxico Indians. Third and fourth quarter, really. Puxico was outscored 18-9 in the third quarter, 23-15 in the fourth quarter, for a big-time win by 15 points here. Looking at the overall scoring, Puxico 8 of 23 from the arc. They were 18 of 50 from the field, 6 of 10 on the free throw line. They had 13 rebounds, by the way, for the ball game, 6 turnovers, 8 steals. They were out-rebounded 35-13. And as you heard Coach say a moment ago, that's a big reason why they were on the short end tonight by 15 points. Looking at the scoring breakdown, Burchard had a great game at 22 points overall, and then from there, Jet Hancock with 9 points. He would add 5 rebounds. Skyler Zimmerman had 8 points. Jet Hancock with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Skyler Zimmerman had 8 points, 5 rebounds. And then from there, the scoring really tended to drop off. 5 points by Mason Parsley, and that is it. 4 points also by Kaysen Long. He would add 4 rebounds and 1 assist. And that is the scoring breakdown for this ball game here tonight. As Puxico now falls, and they will go to the third place game coming up tomorrow. And that's going to be at 2 p.m., which means our pregame is going to begin at around 1:30 or so. And just like today, we will have all the coverage right here live on today's talk, KWOC, also on Shuffle 92.9, as well as streaming online at KWOC.com and Shuffle929.com as well. And we'll have the audio on the KWOC Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel as well. So real quickly, let's go ahead and run down our sponsors real quickly, and we can't thank them enough for allowing us to be here because of their support and their hospitality. We're going to be here again tomorrow as well. We're going to broadcast that game just like we were going to broadcast this game tonight. Our sponsors here, they include our title sponsor of Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, also being brought to you by Ken's Truck and Trailers, Plaker Crop Consulting, Crab & Company, also being brought to you by our good friends at Comfort Kings, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, First Midwest Bank, Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, also being brought to you by Maverick Glass, Southeast Co-op, Rusty Tanner Masonry, also being brought to you by Westwood Billards, Holloway Lumber, Hemby Pump Service, and being brought to you by Cobb Junction Gazette, Express Collision Munchin Pump, Judy's Pick-a-Shack, also being brought to you by Small Town Fitness and Identity Salon and Spa, Baker's Termite Pest Control of Puxico, and being brought to you by Trifoam LLC, United Country Hometown Realty, Ryan Franklin Custom Application, Jayco Apparel and Promotions, also Shelter Insurance, Brock Williams, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Grab and Go, Holloway Distributing, Advanced Assisted Living, Ben Campbell Skid Steer LLC, also being brought to you by Lloyd Huff Excavating LLC, People's Community Bank in Puxico, also Puxico Package, Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range and Caliber Cafe, and the Bank of Missouri, all proud supporters of Puxico Indian basketball. All right, real quickly, one more time here tonight. Final score, it is 65-50 as the Puxico Indians now go to 27-4 on the season. They will play tomorrow beginning at 2 o'clock for the third place contest. They will take on either the Eugene Eagles or the Lincoln Cardinals, and we'll find that game up coming up a little bit later on. That game is expected to begin at 8 p.m. I'm Frankie Castile. Let's thank our great sponsors again. Thank you so much. Our amazing sales staff, Jessica Wrinkle, also Nikki Paget, Courtney Snyder, and Ani Henson, as well as our general manager and our sales manager, Tereska Stockton. I'm Frankie Castillo. We are saying so long from Mizzou Arena. We are back on the air tomorrow beginning at around 1:30, and the tip-off coming your way at 2 p.m. You've been listening and watching on Facebook. It is exclusive coverage. It is Puxico Indian basketball. We are the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners.
This presentation of Puxico basketball is brought to you by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Comfort Kings, Rusty Tanner Masonry, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Express Collision, Westwood Billiards, Munchin Pump, Cobb Junction Gazette, Hemby Pump Service, Small Town Fitness, Ken's Truck and Trailers, Southeast Co-op, Maverick Glass, Judy's Pick-a-Shack, Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, Identity Salon and Spa, Trifoam LLC, Black River Shooting Supply, Indoor Range, and Caliber Cafe, Plexico Package, Crab & Company, Ryan Franklin Custom Application, First Midwest Bank, Advance Assisted Living, Holloway Lumber, J.Co Apparel and Promotions, People's Community Bank, Shelter Insurance Brock Williams, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Grab & Go, Brian Wilkerson Construction, Plaker Crop Consulting, Ben Campbell Skid Steer LLC, Baker's Termite Pest Control of Puxico, and Holloway Distributing. Thanks for listening, and tune in next time.